Hey guys, and welcome to the video. I'm going to be discussing the new Robyn Hood show and comments about racism from the director regarding its low ratings. So let's dive into this TV news. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay up to date with all the movie and streaming news we have going on around here, guys. So guys, we're going to take a look at this article here from cosmicbook.news. Robyn gets 1.2 IMDb rating, director X blasts racist fans. Show follows fearless heroine Robyn Loxley and an anti-authoritarian masked hip-hop band. Yeah, so guys, on the face of it, this was just an awful idea to obviously reboot the Robyn Hood IP and to kind of try and modernize it to this degree. You've changed it so much that it's basically not, it's not the Robyn Hood that we know anymore. It's a hip-hop band about anti-authoritarian stuff. And it's just so far strayed from the original source material, and they've made it woke as well. And the director is calling people racist because they don't like it because the main character's black, even though that has nothing to do with it. Just the show's just terrible and people just didn't like it. It's got nothing to do with the skin color of the main character, and it's just crazy stuff. But anyway, guys, let's jump in and see what it has to say. So the new woke Robyn Hood show has been released in Canada, and it's getting clobbered by the ratings. As over at IMDb, fans have rated the series a 1.2, and now the director is blasting racist for fans who have given their reviews. So, announced back in August, the Robyn Hood series features a woke female person of colour as a contemporary reimagining of Robyn Hood, who takes on the rich blonde white dude as a villain, along with a white dude sheriff as the villain. Yeah, so it's kind of it's obviously race swapped and gender swapped and done all the, all the hippity hop, modern stuff that they have to do with all of this kind of entertainment now, where, like white people have to be evil and all this kind of stuff. And we have to gender swap everything. And, we have to swap all the skin colors out for different people. And it's just crazy stuff, guys. They just made it about as woke as it could possibly be. The series follows fearless heroine Robyn Loxley, an anti-authoritarian masked hip-hop band, The Hood, as they call out injustice and fight for freedom. Here is the official synopsis. So, Robyn Hood is known as Robyn Loxley, a young woman whose masked hip-hop band, The Hood, is known for their inventive videos and anti-authoritarian message. She lives in Sherwood Towers, a community of rental high-rises in working-class corner of New Nottingham, where the cost of living has skyrocketed, leaving an ever-widening gap between the rich and everybody else. When Robyn finds herself fighting for her home and her family against a local property developer, John Prince, and the Sheriff of Nottingham, Robyn and her band, The Hood, decide to fight back, righting the wrongs of the corrupt elite to give back to the people. So, as you can see here, guys, IMDb rating 1.2 out of 10, based on 827 reviews. So, what is the IMDb rating? Currently, there are 827 ratings on our IMDb, with over 75 of them being a 1-star rating. Interestingly enough, over 100 have given the series a 10 rating. Checking the individual episodes, the first episode actually has a 3.4, but then the second episode drops to a 1.3, so really the average is 2.35, which is still really low. What about Rotten Tomatoes? Well, there are no reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, the series has no information listed, so there is no Rotten Tomatoes score. That's probably for the best. So, as you can see here, guys, there's a breakdown of the chart here from 1 stars up to 10 stars, and as we can see, so 103 reviews, 12.5% of the reviews left, come in at 10. I believe that probably a lot of these were probably paid reviews to some degree. Obviously, we got 6 at number 9. We've got 4 reviews left at 8, 6 at 7, 4 reviews left at 6, only 1 review left at a 5. So there was only 1 person who thought it was an average show. Obviously, 5 being average. Nobody thought it was a 4. 11 people thought it was a 1.3. 56 people left a 56 people left a 2-star rating. And then we've got a whopping 76.9%, which is 636 people left a 1-star review. So, what did the director actually say? Per the official announcement, Robyn Hood is directed by Julian Christian Lutz, aka Director X, formerly Little X, who is out of Toronto, Ontario, and who is known for directing music videos for Black Eyed Peas, Drake, and Ariana Grande. So, Director X called out his fans for IMDb rating bombing via Ryan Kinnell RK Outpost on YouTube. Quote, from the moment at Robyn Hood TV announced it was going into production, these goons have been making YouTube videos and tweeting about the show. He posted on Instagram, angry that it was a black woman playing Robyn Hood. Director X continued, quote, "They made more videos when we announced that show's release date, and now that the show is out, rating bombing the IMDb page, sorry. This is what these people have time to do. Anyways, episode 2 of Robyn Hood this Wednesday, 10 p.m. EST, on Global TV and streaming on Stack TV." So yeah, he's basically just coming out, using the lowest common denominator and just basically saying, there's no other reason why this show's got such a low rating. The only reason it's got a low rating is because when we announced it, everybody hates a black person in the lead, and nobody likes the fact that a black person's leading the show. People are just all racist. They're just review bombing everything, and just kind of using that excuse rather than maybe the fact, if you look at the show, maybe it's just not an actual good show. Maybe that's the reason why it's getting low ratings. Did he ever think about that? Fans are racist. Oh, here we go. Director X talked about ratings bombing in videos posted to his Instagram, where he also calls the angry nerd community that doesn't like the series, particularly YouTubers who have covered the show, racists. Okay, so I made videos about I've made a video in the past about this show. I'll link it in the description down below, guys, for you if you want to go back and see it. But yeah, I dislike the show, but it has nothing to do with this, the character, the main character, being a black person. It has nothing to do with that. Some of my favorite actors in Hollywood are black people. I've got nothing against it whatsoever. It's just the fact that the show is bad, and it's just not a good show. It's got nothing to do with racism whatsoever. And using that as an excuse as to why your show is doing bad is really, really scraping the bottom of the barrel. So Director X uses a couple of examples of racism in videos in order to justify his argument that all the fans who don't like the series are racist, of course. I'd ask Director X, what if there was a contemporary reimagining of Black Panther or Luke Cage who was a white dude, a Mexican, or an Asian? How would that go over? Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? If you do a race swap, but if you do it in the other direction, then it's considered, an outrage, isn't it? If you swap out a black person for a white person, it just wouldn't go down well. But if you do it the other way around, then everybody's supposed to be, happy with it, and it's supposed to be okay. So it's, if fans are racist, like you say, they would want a Black Panther of a different color. You know what? They don't want that either. And how come the villains in your series are white dudes? Something to think about. So, we've got Director X here, and can I play this clip?
So, my show Robyn Hood is getting rating bombed. 1.6 out of 10. Now, you probably, why would someone do that? It's just some TV show. Well, being that Robyn is actually a black woman this time, the angry nerd community is very upset. In fact, from the moment it was announced, these guys lost their minds. The moment. So this is a month ago. So this is just when we said we're releasing it. What the fuck is this? Race and gender swap. Woke disaster. Robyn Hood remake looks different. Haha. Guess what? He doesn't like that it's a black woman either. This will fail. Robyn Hood gets blacked. Look at him laughing. It's so funny. All right. Just when we started production, they were talking about it. 1 year ago, they were at us, right? Pop culture crisis. It's a crisis that we're doing Robyn Hood. What the, right? When this person put this up a month ago. So this is just when we said it's coming out. These videos are coming from either from the announcement or when it says it's coming out, right? Like other languages. Look, another guy. Like they're worldwide. These guys are going in. A black woman is going to be Robyn Hood. It's going to be horrible. How could black kids do Robyn Hood? Right? And these people tell you they're not racist. I've watched a lot of these guys. I subscribe to a few of these guys. They're adamant. They're not racist. Yeah, swear up and down, not racist. They say we're the ones that making everything about race. This guy's fucking French. This dude here put a black wizard with fried chicken and a gold necklace. But they're not racist. They're not racist. Watch this. Pull up in this mess, no way, babe. Robyn, we be Robyn, we be Robyn. You think it's a game, but really it's not. Show with the force, coming in hot. Everybody must eat. That was a cute one, right? And then on the posts, yeah, Robyn Hood is not exactly a new idea. So when you go to IMDb and you look at user ratings, I have almost 158 people have given it a 1 star, 68%. 22 people up here, 10 stars. Look, when I go by country, Canada, 1 star. Look at this. It's still 15 for the 10s. There's a real gap in between. United States. Remember, the show's not released in the States. United Kingdom. Show's not released in the United Kingdom. Australia, I think they might. Look at this. This is what these guys do. Sweden. Look at this. And remember, these guys will tell you the type of men they are. Real men, eh? Yeah, so this is what these guys are doing with themselves. This is the time they have in their life. This is the manosphere. This is the manosphere. This is what a man does.
So yeah, guys, that's the director of Robyn Hood there. Obviously, he has a lot to say about what's going on. He feels that, you know, everyone on YouTube who dislikes the show is racist. I will say that one example that he pointed out with the guy, the black wizard with the KFC bucket. Okay, I will say that is slightly dubious on the racism. I will give him that one. But yeah, just because people don't like this show, it's not necessarily the fact that the lead star is black. It's the fact that, you know, that the costume looks horrible. You know, the mask looks bad. The promotional artwork just doesn't look good. People just aren't interested in this kind of stuff. And to lay it off to racism is just awful. It looks like we've got some more videos here on Instagram from the director. Yeah, guys, so that's just kind of where we are. Obviously, that's the director's comments there as to what he thinks is going on. People are just purposely review bombing it. He pointed out that on the IMDb charts in different countries where the show hasn't been released, it's got 1 star. Yeah, but you got to remember, you know, people are going to see bootleg versions online and stuff. So just because it hasn't released in a certain country, it doesn't mean people can't watch it. You know, I'm here in the UK. I don't think it's been released here, but I could watch it if I wanted to. I don't necessarily want to watch it because it doesn't look like something I'm going to enjoy. But yeah, so guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think that his comments are valid? That he's saying that it's basically down to racism, the fact that people are sort of review bombing this show? Or do you think that his comments are completely unjustified and it's just the fact that it's a bad show? Either way, guys, I'd love to hear what you have to say about this. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you soon.